Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Crowns and Sashes. Today I'm with the lovely Dionne. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell everyone when you're competing?
Oh, hello everybody. So I'm Dionne John and I'm your current Mrs. Somerset Galaxy, and I'll be competing in the Mrs. section in Galaxy in November.
Yay, not long to go.
I know, it's coming up now. It's getting quite scary actually. Where's the time going? It's suddenly going to be here any second, and I'm like,
Yeah, gotta think, and you'll be like, wow, it's time to go to pageant land.
I know. Well, I'm preparing as well as I can at the moment, you know, especially outfit wise. I'm trying to get that bit sorted at least anyway. So
bit sorted.
Yes, I've got some. So I'd say I'm half and half at the moment, but I'm currently hoping to get that sorted as soon as possible.
I love the outfits. That's an exciting part.
I know. The only problem is they are taking over the house. There's outfits on every single door around everywhere. It's you know, even in the studio, my husband's like, hang on a minute, where did this pageant stuff come from? Why is it coming here now? And I'm like, sorry. So yeah.
No room in the house left.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, I know you're a bit experienced. This isn't your first pageant, but what made you first enter into a pageant?
Okay, so it was 4 years ago, nearly 5 years ago, I decided I wanted to do something for Pacific Cancer charity. Well, two cancer charities, which one was a Christie, one was cancer research, because I lost my mum just over a year ago, my biological mother, to cancer. But at that time, I just wanted to do something to raise money, and because she had a very rare sort of cancer. So she had preneal cancer. It's quite a rare one. There's hardly any cases, but these charities do the vital research, which gave her a trial, which gave her a couple of years longer life. So it was really sort of looking around for something to do along those lines of raising money for this charity. And then I kind of was like, oh, well, this is looking good. Like, look at all these sparkly gowns. This looks amazing. I was converted, but it was one of my friends actually did it, and I was really nervous. I was like, there's no way I can do this. I'm too old, I'm too curvy. Am I actually going to be able to do this? And I was like, no, I'm just going to enter and see what happens. And I was so shocked when I got through, and yeah, it's all started from there, and it's carried on, and I'm still going now. So, you know, completely into it now. So I don't think that will change.
You're in it for the long haul now.
Yeah, that's it. Got the bug. That's it. Done.
The bug. Once you've dipped your toe in, that's it, isn't it? There's no going back.
Yeah, definitely. That is it. It just changes your life, doesn't it? But
it does.
I'm so glad I did it, because do you know what? I've just been on this incredible journey over the last 5 years, and I feel like I've achieved quite a bit, especially with my fundraising, and done things that I would probably have never done, maybe like, you know, like skydiving, firewalking, and and it's the amount of friends I've made, and just the whole pageant community. I think that is my favourite bit of all. I'm a winner anyway, just because of these things, you know.
Exactly. I know you have an important platform, but could you tell everyone else about your platform?
Yes, my current platform is health heart awareness. So it's my hashtag is make my heart stronger. It's all about making awareness of you know, how to have a healthy heart. That's very important to me for a lot of reasons. It's to do with my family. I mean, like I said, I was adopted. I lost my biological mum, but my mum that brought me up my whole life, she had 5 heart attacks in 2018, and I nearly lost her. And you know, that's what started off with that platform. And also during unfortunately during the last year, I've lost my biological dad to COVID, but he had an underlying heart condition as well. So it is really, I'm very passionate about it, and you know, I'm doing lots of things to make heart health awareness. Got a few exciting things coming up that I'll just hold off a minute until I announce those. But
that was my question. I was going to say, what's coming up? What can we get involved with?
Oh, there is things coming up, definitely, and all in good time with that one. But you know, like I say, on my Instagram page, Mrs. Somerset Galaxy, that is always filled with lots of facts about heart health. And I'm currently doing 100 swims, which is raising money for the Christie charity, but whilst promoting my own heart health. So it's in memory of both my parents that I lost. I'm on swim 32. I did swim 32 this morning, so only 70 odd to go is fine.
Have you got a time limit of when you've got to complete them all?
By August.
Oh, so you've got a while to go as yet.
Yeah. So 68 to go there is, So, but I think that's a lovely way of sort of in memory of my parents doing that, and also raising money for such a good charity. I've often done things for the British Heart Foundation as well, because I feel very passionate about that charity as well. I've done a skydive for them and various things for them as well. So yeah, but the main thing is with this heart health awareness platform is just to make each other look at each other's hearts, and just little things to make you take care of your heart, and just like your diet, exercise, things like that. Just there's so much to it, but
the different things like your diet and things like that a lot of people don't even think about day to day, do they? You're busy at work, so you grab whatever's out of the fridge to take for lunch, and then whatever's in the freezer. You don't necessarily think about your heart and being healthy when it comes to food.
Yeah, definitely. There's so many things to it to keep your heart healthy. I mean, exercise and diet is a big factor, and so over the next few months I'm going to be covering sort of each bit across my Instagram and across my social media. All my facts I get from the British Heart Foundation, and I will say also as well, anyone with a medical condition should always consult their doctor as well. That's very, very important. So I do put the facts out there which are taken from reliable sources, but it is important to be aware that if you do have a heart condition yourself, always consult with your own doctor.
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever been laughed at for taking part in pageants?
Have I been laughed at? I don't know about laughed at. No, more like you're like late 30s and you're doing what? That was, yeah. I think that was my parents. Like, what are you doing?
I got Natasha, you're middle 30s. You can't do that anymore.
But yeah, it was. I think I'd love to really encourage more women in their 40s to do it, because why not? I mean, just because you're married, you've got a child, whatever shape, size, or where you're from, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think it's a great thing to do, and it can bring back your confidence. Because about yourself, but when I had a child, or even when people are getting older, they change, and it can knock your confidence, and you've got all these changes to sort of get used to. And I found that actually, like, it doesn't matter, and doing pageants has really brought that confidence back. I think it's great.
Pageantry, there's no height, there's no weight, there's no size, is there? That's the nice thing about pageantry.
Yes, exactly. It's for all shapes and sizes, everything, and I really think that's a wonderful thing. So
most definitely gives everyone a chance.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pageant girls actually that are into body positivity and things like that, and I just love those sort of campaigns, and people have those as platforms, because I think that's a really important message to come across.
Definitely. Are there any funny or embarrassing stories from pageant land?
Yeah, this is me you're talking to.
Of course there's going to be one.
What's the most embarrassing one? Okay, do you want me to tell you? Right, okay. I can tell you two, actually.
Go on, I'll have two.
Okay, so once I was having a nice spray tan. I think I was doing an appearance or something, and I went into the spray tan booth, and I was like, oh, I've forgotten my hairband. So I was like, oh, I'll just use my knickers just to tie my hair up so it's out the way, And but the thing is, as I sort of come out there like, oh, look at my lovely spray tan, walked halfway through town and then realised I still had my knickers in my head. I think that's the most embarrassing one I've got.
Were they a nice pair of knickers though?
Yeah, luckily they were black. I mean, they kind of still look like a hairband, but yeah, the shock when I actually realised was just quite a hot day, and I was like, oh, I'll leave my hair up, walking down the street thinking, oh, I look nice and tanned, and I don't anyone.
Ice water.
You asked for a really
and I got one.
Yeah, that's it. It's got to be done. But this is me, isn't it?
I just funny. Okay. Do you have a favourite round?
Do I have a favourite round? Yes. I do like interview, because you can really show the judges who you are, show your personality. You're still laughing away. You can
got a good personality.
Yeah, this is it. But it's nice nice to sit there and meet the judges, because you might not know some of them, you might know some, and just really just explain about what you've been doing and what your your platform is, why you want to win the title. You can, like I say, show your personality. You can get a bit across. I know you don't have a long time to do it. So you have, I mean, probably like a lot of people, I've always left sort of the interview and thought, oh yeah, I'll really tell them that bit, but I forgot, or but it's not quite enough time, is it? But I just try and get in there and be myself, and I think that's the best thing you can do. So I do like the interview round.
Do you have any advice to a newbie to pageants who's a bit nervous and thinking, I don't really know what to do?
Oh, definitely. I'd say definitely if you're a newbie and you just wanted to reach out. I mean, like, I've had a few people reach out recently, actually, that might be in the same area or something like that. And I'd be like, never be afraid to reach out to another pageant girl and ask advice, like if you do want a bit of advice, or, how do I do this? And also there's lots of great sites out there, like Pageantland and things like that. Pageantland, obviously, I am a presenter for the Queen's Table every week in Pageantland, but Pageantland has a wonderful website that's got so much information on it, where you've got all of your, your dress shops, you've got your photographers, you've got all sorts of information on there. So that's a really good site to direct them to. Just reach out, be just ask people, don't be afraid, because we all don't bite. We're all very
I've never met a horrible person yet. Everyone's been so lovely.
Oh, they are though, aren't they? I just love that. Oh, I just can't wait until we're all back out together as well.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Finally, would you ever want to compete in the same system and at the same time as your daughter?
Oh my goodness. Do you know what? Yeah.
It's been too stressful with outfits.
Do you know what? That would be really good fun, wouldn't it? I mean, me and Kira just get on so well. I mean, bless her. She's little Miss Atlantic and she is delighted. She's like your little
horrible,
isn't she? Yeah. And she loves it, but she just is very, she's got my personality and very chatty, but she's very calm like her dad as well. Just like, takes everything in her stride. And I think it would be fun. I definitely think it might be something that might be in the pipeline for the future. Who knows?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, good luck for November. We're all following your journey, and it has been so lovely to speak with you today.
It's been lovely to speak with you too, and congratulations on your new title again.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.